Hi there, Science of Nutrition and Exercise students. We are into week 7, and for this week, we are not going to be doing a virtual classroom meeting only because I am out of town and I'm working off my hotspot on my phone, and for some reason, it's not working well at all with virtual classrooms. So I'm going to have to just do this short YouTube video that you will be able to view and just kind of walking you through what you're going to be doing for this week 7 of the course. Now, last week, I see most everybody has submitted their personal dietary analysis. I will be grading that over the course of the next week, so be looking for your letter grade on that assignment with my comments as well. So I hope that you did find it valuable, and I hope that you will make some necessary dietary changes as a result of what you've learned about yourself, and maybe some key nutrients that you're missing or lacking, or maybe that you're exceeding in that you shouldn't be exceeding in. So hopefully you'll take that into account and you'll start making some of those changes. So for week 7, we are only covering one chapter again. So for this week, it's chapter 13, and chapter 13 actually deals with diabetes. So we're going to get into the 3 different forms of diabetes. So we have type 1, type 2, and then gestational diabetes. So if you actually view my PowerPoint presentation, that just really does go along well with chapter 13 in the textbook. So make sure that in addition to reading your book, you are also watching my PowerPoints presentations every week because they are definitely helpful. So in addition to that, your MindTap assessments for this week are your pre-learning assessment. You've got your case study, that's your 6-point assignment. A closer look, this one deals with hormones and glucose levels. Now remember the closer look assignments, you do get up to 3 attempts on this assignment. So I would encourage you, if you don't do so great on the first attempt, do it again. And then hopefully by the third attempt, you do really well, because what it will do then is take a average score out of all 3 attempts for your final grade. Then you also have a diet and wellness skill building assignment for this week, and then a global nutrition watch, and then the post-learning assessment for chapter 13. But let's take a look at the diet and wellness skill building assignment. We're going to open that up real quick and just take a look at the topic is just diabetes, and it just gives you a 1-day menu. You can see the reports that you need to gather are 3. So you need intake versus goals, you need a source analysis strictly looking at carbohydrate only, and then you need the exchange spreadsheet. So when you go ahead and enter your profile for Sue, okay, you can see all the information here that you're going to need to plug in to diet and wellness. So remember, when you open up diet and wellness, you're going to just create that new profile and enter Sue's information, right? Sue, to create her profile. And then once you've created her profile, you can enter the foods that they have given you here for breakfast, lunch, all the way down to dinner. Okay, so you're just going to start tracking her diet and start with breakfast, entering each one of those foods as they've specified on the food log here. And then lastly, again, it's just reinforcing that we need these different reports, okay? Intake versus goals, source analysis, looking at carbohydrate, and then an exchange spreadsheet. So just FYI, when you go to your reports, intake versus goals, that's easy. You've been doing that all along, so you should know where that is and what that looks like. But source analysis, now note that the source analysis is asking you to specifically look at carbohydrates. So you can select different items that you want to just look at. So for this one, it's asking for carbohydrate. So that's what you're going to click on, and then it's going to give you a report on carbohydrate of that particular one day, okay? And then the last one was the exchange spreadsheet. Okay, so those are the reports that you're going to need to generate, and once you do, then you'll be able to answer the rest of the questions that they've posed up to 15, right? Questions 5 through 15 are, answered based on your reports that you've generated from that diet and wellness. Okay, so make sure you use diet and wellness to answer that. So other than that, those are the items that you're completing for this week. In addition, you have your exercise, of course. We are about halfway through the semester, so you should have at least half of your exercise hours, if not more. So remember, you need 15 hours for the course, so you should have at least 7.5 hours, preferably more than that, but you should have at least 7.5 documented exercise hours with your logs that are very detailed with exactly what you did for each specific workout session. Okay, if you're not sure about your logs and if you're doing it correctly, you can always send me an email and attach it and ask me, right? Just show me what you're recording and what you're doing, and I can, let you know if you're on the right track or not. So, with that said, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will definitely be back in virtual classroom next Tuesday at 10 a.m. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me through email, or you can text me in that Remind app, and I can help answer any questions that way. Talk to you soon.